Yo, welcome in, Alfredo. Let's do this. Does anybody remember the time where I stopped at the last day? Oh shit! I just realized I needed to check that. Son of a music. Son of a. I'm not mad. You are, Kappa. I guess I'd use my YouTube. I'm not sure VODs are storing on Twitch anymore. But welcome in, dude. Welcome. Hope you're having a day that is pretty good. If not, then hopefully the stream helps. I don't know. All right. Kerbo challenge. Like that. Clickety thingies. Yeah. Streams. 49. Hope that works out. 50, 30-ish will be good. Let's do that. I'm trying to work on code for Alundra again on the side. That do it? Or would that turn into seconds? Hopefully not. Okay, that did it. Yeah, I'm trying to like de-spaghettiify the multi-world for Alundra. Usually what makes it spaghetti is somebody dying. Or something like that happening. Things go completely off the chains. Although at one point, random things did happen to Alex and Lorenzo out of nowhere. I just did not understand why that happened. So I'm de-spaghettiifying it by like, in a way, it's kind of cool that it takes away items that your opponent loses. Not your opponent, your teammate loses and stuff. Great. Takes away the wrong item. That's a bad thing. So I've locked out of taking away certain items. But if multi-world is ever done with crowd control, I'd need to undo that and like do a different kind of fix. Multi-world with crowd control would be kind of thick. I think I feel like I forgot to mess with the camera. Oh, it's pretty not a big deal. Looks alright. But it. I had to do some Lunder this weekend and maybe some other stuff. But I haven't locked that in yet, so we'll see. There's going to be Magfest Pack replayed. It's cool when people come up with ideas for Mega Speedruns, but I don't have that much interest in racing that pack, but I'll do it anyway. But if I don't end up doing streams this weekend, Fish will take over the stream and that way. No offense, Magfest Pack is great, but like I get rare chances to stream and I kind of just want to play like games sometimes. Will this guy get down? Are we having this problem again? I think we're having this problem again. How long would it take for this guy to actually come down? Can I off screen? And then he came down as I was. Damn it. Whatever. I see the mouse on my screen, but you can't see it. Therefore, I win. Ba-da-ba. Ay, ay. Da-da-da-da-da. Give me. This is likely the end of this challenge, of course. Like, what else would get in the way? Suddenly you have to end again. Do, 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 do. Why shouldn't it be? Everything I work on, Alfredo, has some sort of scuff to it. No more game audio? What? Was it that way the whole stream, or OBS? Make it make sense, you shitter. You're kidding me. I'll just reboot the emulator. Yep, that fixed it. Yeah. The RNG of these guys, unbelievable. Yo, they were in sync, dude. See that? They just do not want to come down. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait. I'd rather play the level again. Didn't deal with that. They start to come down every time I die there. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna nickname that footholder Pinky. It never goes down. Bruh. Camera exposure's crazy again today. I guess in other news, I'll be moving into a room share situation for at least 2 months. That's how long I booked it. And if it works out well, I'll probably stay in that situation. If it doesn't, then it's only 2. I'm trying to be wise about it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to commit to something, and I don't... And it's cool that there's like a thing out there like that. At first I was like, I've not heard of this. We'll see how that works. And that'll happen at the end of the month, so one way or the other, I'll likely be streaming again properly, to some degree. Probably not late in the evenings, though. We'll see how it all works out. Jump after a shot. Yeah, good call. Guys, when they shoot, and you try to jump on them at the same time, it can go purple. Memes aside, Alfredo, if I could stream a lot more, I'd put more effort into Mega Speed and some other things. But yeah, you're right. Serious and stuff. I think at this point, if somebody else was passionate about it enough, I don't think Fish has the free time either. Just hard. I get torn up about the idea that, like, I can't be there as much as I want to be. Ow, you craphead. Ew! Or half meaning, the thing takes a long time commitment. And not being... But yeah, it is. Mega Speedruns used to be a weekly event. I think people forget that. It was always like I'd be doing my own stream like 4 times a week and then make speedruns on the weekend. I've lived with plenty of people in the past, but it's mostly friends and family. I just know that there's some horror stories out there, but if I move in with somebody chill, and we can like, they kind of get that like, oh yeah, you use your computer to do like this kind of stuff and whatnot. You're cool with it, then great. I've been told when I stream I don't really speak that loud. Like, I don't really do it that loudly. I only heard horror stories? Yeah, so that's why it's a 2-month situation, because I'm like, if it works, then probably extend it, but if not, you know, it was a good experiment. At the very least, I'll be able to work more in peace. I think I'd thrive better if I lived alone. Less complicated. People always bring some kind of complication into a situation, I feel. No offense to them. But there's a lot of people I'm like, actually, this compromise isn't so bad. I'm happy to be. I know that, like, a lot of people kind of like the idea of eventually living with a friend and stuff like that. Yeah, it's different. Because you're all abiding by the same, like, leader, and I guess, in a way, authority. But when you don't have that authority, then it's like, there's like a push and pull to the situation a bit more. Is somebody trying to get their way, or are they trying to be fair? And a bunch of other things, like, usually when you live with somebody, you gotta make small compromises. Usually small compromises are grand, but if you live with somebody that's not used to making any compromise, it can be bad, because they're like, you know that thing you do? And they start nitpicking, and you're like, oh gosh, this is hell. That's something you want to avoid. You don't want to, like, be micromanaged in your personal life. But at the same point, like, you can always go, like, oh yeah, I could do a bit more dishes, I could do a bit more of that. Like, as long as you're being reasonable on these things, the rest should be fine. I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words, but you kind of get the sentiment, I think. Ah! Frickin' hell. When I lived in the UK, I was actually living with 2 friends. And, like, it was grand living with them, absolutely. But I did have the sense that they wanted to go back to a 2-person household, which, like, is fair. But one morning, they decided to wake me up with banging pots and pans. For whatever reason. I'm like, that was so annoying. I didn't get annoyed at them, really. I was just like, haha, that was hilarious, wasn't it? How many people have you lived with, Alfredo? Ah, man, I'm gonna die. But yeah, the best people you can live with are people that understand that, like, you know, live with somebody, you accept their quirks, and as long as they're not a big deal, nobody makes a big deal about it. GG's. Best people to live with. Like, I'm quite relaxed when it comes to living with others. Yeah, it is. Ammo here, and take a death and pick it up again. And then we fight Copy Bot. Yes, how did I have not enough lives? Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make this jump. I believe it's like here. And we're good. Oh yeah. I'll admit, like, a lot of the things I end up working have some little bit of scuff to them. But I tells yous. I don't know. I guess I gotta find the right words again. Giving somebody the same amount of these tasks that I do on the side, I'm like, hard not to spaghetti. But not gonna defend it. I'm gonna try to clean up the scuff for next time, for like Secret Santa and stuff like that. Spend more time on the pack and less time making last minute levels. Damn you, Mecha! Ba-da-bum. Oh, why am I here? Well, that was awesome. Yo, let's go. Look what I intended to do, Kappa. No damage from my leg. That's pretty good, actually. Ow. Lighty ass Mega Man. We could technically go in with a half stock here and beat him. I know the feeling of managing so many things on the side that you would need multiple people to compensate. Get hit by a boss. I don't know. Why are we talking about getting hit by a boss? Zombie's just gonna catch me now. I mean, Fish would be in charge if I wasn't. I'll put it that way. And that's fine. I think Fish could do a good job, but I don't think he'd do the same job. he would definitely have a harder time keeping level difficulty in line for tournaments and stuff like that. And staying on top of that stuff. Because he's busy as well, he's got a family life, but yeah. And the restaurant. He's just not somebody to lead things in that way. Ow. I should try to, like, not lose as much health. I could have used some ammo there. Well... yeah, exactly. Oh my god, would you fuck off? Bruh. I'll just use some ammo. Fine. Fish wanted me to get involved with the Kingdom Hearts tournament as well. Like, no thanks, not at the moment. At first I was like, yeah, sure. Yo, Slade, man of the hour, let's go. I gotta test. Getting a good amount of lives now. In multi-world stuff. I couldn't get the teleporters to connect. I could not find the RAM code for the teleporters. I'll keep looking, though. But it seems to be very difficult to get out of there. Want to share them the next time? The next few days? So let's go. I'm not 100% I'm streaming this weekend, because I haven't asked my friend if I can stream from their place, but usually the answer is, yeah, why not? I'll ask. I was thinking about asking today, just in case. And also, yeah. I'm gonna enter a room share situation at the end of this month for a bit and see if that works out. If it does, great. Yeah, are you talking about affiliate anniversary? What are you up to, Slade? Give us a rundown. Yo, it's the shaved legs level. Okay, what do you mean? Yeah. Grandmaster Lunar Collection. Big. I do not have enough ammo for this. I guess why not? I don't know. Does this not work on him? Oh, it does. Sorta. Gonna be an interesting one. I wonder how this is gonna go. I'm gonna have to take a death for now. Friday, yeah, let's go. You've only had an affiliate for like a year now, right? Am I correct? Seems about right. You grow up so fast. I did say that you would easily get past the followers I have. I'm usually quite right about these things. I don't want this extra health, so I might take a debt to the boss. Not spending any ammo until the boss either. Ta-da. The Kirby challenge. Do you know how this works, Slade? I can show you the rules. You know the rule? I think it's this one, yeah. No stage boss means the regular stage. Before Wily. Shows the way, yeah. Those are the rules. You beat a boss, you must use that weapon. No stage boss rematching. For non-Wily stages. No poison exploits. Exploits from Mega Man 1. If you have no other choice, you can pick one weapon to use, only if there's no other way to beat the game. So they exhaust all options before that even becomes an option. Oh, you don't know about the exploits? They're super cheesy. Mega Man 1 has two different types of pause. Menu pause and a regular pause. And the regular pause, iframes still count while the regular pause is going. You could shoot a weapon and start like pause buffering out the iframes and get multiple hits. That would be the exploits. Oh, don't worry about it. I just don't care anymore. I typed that to just let people know what it's about, like... Damn it. That could be very bad. Nice. You doing it? Oh god, I'm gonna run out of ammo, dude. Ridiculous. Shit. Is it really lucky? I'd be forced to use another weapon, Alfredo, and I'd prefer to be forced to use another one. But for the challenge sake, yes. It means less. Like, so far, other than utility, we've been actually spot on with the every rule. Not like I can use M-beam to kill anything. Hyper Bomb is so awkward in regular Mega Man 1. So slow. Alright, I'm gonna want to take a death sec. I need to nail my hits with the Black Beam. It multi-hits. It's like doing 1 damage multiple times, right? It's a little tricky, though. How did you not die? Oh my god. Is this possible? I landed every one of those. And I was still, like, not on great ammo. There's not, like, a stack damage thing happening in Mega Man 1 with the Kirby, unfortunately. I don't know. Could do. Three hits each, if it's possible. Three X7? Okay. That's weird, because I felt like those were good shots, man. Dude, do it! Do it! Howard. Oh, man. Well, that wasn't good. Weird, man. 5 hits every time. If each one of these is taking 5, and there are 7 of them, that's 35 ammo. Okay, when it was moving left to right, it kinda got more hits in. I think. But I can't really control that. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, I don't know, man, if it's gonna be... viable, honestly. Boop, boop, boop. I could argue for Buster because we just killed a copy bot. Although he was using a leg beam, I know. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it's... Oh, if I die there, it's not checkpoint yet? Crap. Should do 4 per hit. Is it doing 4 per hit? No, it is not doing 4 per hit. It might be possible to do 4 per hit, I'm not sure. If we're doing 4 per hit, then we'd be having no problems! Alright. They have 10 HP. If I get an extended hit twice, then one should die. Right? I don't know. Then... They're definitely not doing 4 per hit. Maybe the iframes are kicking in on the boss. I don't know, man. That's what I'm wondering, too. I know when it goes from right to left, like when it's moving away from me, I have the best opportunity to get the most hits in. That's pure RNG, and I practically have to take damage anytime that happens. These blocks could help with it, but kind of get in the way, too, of a good shot. Sucks. What was that? That was bad. It's still probably going to die in 5. One more? Yep, 5. Well, that sounded like more. Still killing in 5. Okay, so that was moving away from me there. Will it be 4? Or will it still be 5? 4! How many 4 shots do we have to do? Okay, so 35, and then if we do 4 shots, 4 by 7 is 28. It has to be all 4 shots. So I always have to make sure it's going away from me? Poor RNG bullshit. Also, I have to not get hit? You think that's possible? You understand the Kirby challenge thing? I could make the argument that I got Buster off of Copybot. Yeah, but that's not... That wouldn't make the challenges cool. It would just be Buster then. It wouldn't be a good challenge. It would be like, what's the point? Okay, so I could definitely dodge the earlier parts easy. Time everything. It would just be a Buster challenge then. I've done Buster challenge. I don't know if that worked. Animation stopped. Yeah, this other idea is just not likely to work at all. Oh, 4? Okay, it's possible. When they move vertically, I sometimes get more hits in. I think if it takes 4 hits to kill one, but all I need to do is land one of those extra hit shots, this is a lot more doable, right? I think that's a key difference. The extra hit shots. But I feel like the first guy is always going to be 5. I don't know. I loved excuses? If I loved excuses, I would have, like, made the challenge easier. Would anybody argue against a save state for starting this boss? Oh man. Mm-hmm. I know what you're saying, Slade. But that's actually, like, not that crazy a challenge. I mean, people could run it that way if they wanted, but it's you know, it's meant to be difficult. And kind of interesting. The whole point. So yeah, I know, I get where you're coming from, but I fundamentally don't want to play that challenge. Not as interesting. I've beaten this guy with Buster only in the past. It's already been done. So the Thunder Beam would actually kind of make the fight easier if I could just go crazy with the ammo on that and then start bustering. Alright. Oh, fuck! Ah! Accidentally opened VLC? What the fuck? I hate when my computer changes my F keys to other shortcuts. It is not the first time it reset that option for some reason. It drives me nuts. Yes, open VLC player, like I need have a shortcut for that. Ah, crap. The heck? Whatever. It's gonna have to go all in. I do not help. Oh, bro. Yeah. This does not seem good. I didn't get a save state because my fucking F keys are stupid. I don't know how many times I've set that option to be the one I want, and it keeps setting back. It drives me nuts. There's hold FN and press. Damn it. Susans. Okay. Keep going. Do we make the exception? Or do we keep going? I'll keep going for a little more, and then we'll make the exception where it's like, alright, this doesn't seem very possible. I gotta set that F key shit again. Hopefully we don't get the same RNG every time, because then it would be... Then I'd probably need to not do this same thing. Yeah, look, I get that. It's just, look at what's happening on screen. Me neither, man. Me neither. I know that if the boss is moving away from me, it seems to get more hit then. But that's the only... I still get a 4 cycle in that case. These freaking blocks are annoying. 3? What? I don't know what I did differently. That looked worse than usual. I'll be real. 6? Or what? Yeah, but I don't know why. Do you know why? It wasn't even a 3 hit, and I thought that was good. Hold FN for this. There we go. I don't know if Foddy has that type of nerd knowledge. I've caught him out not knowing enemy HP before, and he said, it didn't really matter. That seemed like a long hit. Wasn't good enough. At least the blocks are gone. They actually get in the way. Oh, okay. You're telling me there's a chance. Okay, getting hit like that sucks. I think it might have messed things up. I think we'll figure it out on the fly. The optimal hits are just janky, man. How come that hurt them? Oh! Oh, bro. No. I mean... I'm down to try this for a bit longer. I don't know if I want to, like, game out with something that is technically possible. Even if it's bullshit. But if somebody else is doing the challenge, I would totally forgive them. That's what's happening! Check this out. No, I find Buster easier. It's not easy, as in, like, you can get bad RNG and it can screw you. But I've done it many times before, when I was practicing Buster only. Yeah, it seems that the blocks can add damage. But I'm not sure if it's, like, better damage, but I think it might be, because the first phase seems to die quicker because... It doesn't. Probably it's just doing more projectile hits. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's working as a different kind of thing, yeah. Could be some kind of condition that's like... It's coming out of the other weapon, or like you're... when the other weapon's equipped. What if I hit it with the T-beam and swap? I want to see if that does more damage. If it's... Oh, it's... Oh, it can't swap midway. Alright. Let's see how this works, though. Okay. Four, and I got rid of all the blocks. But maybe it's not so bad. Oh, come on, bro. That's free. Nice. When I was mashing there while getting hit, I felt like it did an extra hit for some reason. Even though no ammo was used. Very strange. Yeah, no ammo was used while I was getting hit. Did you see that? Or am I confused? Is that a thing? I'm just gonna mash while I'm getting hit to see if it's a thing. Yeah, I get you. It's doable, but bullshit. The thing about it. Brew. Do that next time, Slade. If I get hit here, I'm just gonna mash and see if it uses ammo. I think it did. Well, I've seen it kind of work. Ow. Ah, it's using ammo there. Shit. Could have swore, though. And now, like, Elcard gonna be what the website says! Okay, what the website says at this point. I'm just memeing, you know. Fire Scroll? True. I watched a video from Square X that was like a while back, and he like talks smack about Fire Scroll being the worst. It is the worst magic, technically, but funny how the bird's tabled. Now it's useful. Alright, I'm gonna try to land optimal shots, even if it gets me killed. See how much ammo we can save. Was that still a 5 cycle? Oh, you're fucker. Why? That seems like more hits, doesn't it? Okay. If I'm right inside the hitbox, would that help? We saw it, I suppose, but yeah, Alfredo, I don't know what to tell you other than it's jank. Maybe if I just shoot dead close every time, we'll see if that has a difference. Thought damage stacking wasn't really a thing with this in this game, but... Oh, that didn't do extra. I feel like I'm just wanting to get lucky at this point. Nice. But what ammo now? Maybe 3 was possible because the first I hit them with the big blocks as well, Alfredo. Could be that. Pause glitch will make this easy. Oh, I see what you're meaning, yeah. Could be a lag thing, could be that too. Blocks in the center do add a bit more damage. But it's hard to, like, get them to do that. Let's see if we can get a 4 hit. Hey there. Did I? I want to beat Copybot, yeah. Did that do more damage? What? Wait a second, let me try this. Aw. Like, when the block exploded at the same time, it just... for some reason. Alfredo thinks you'll know something. Ooh! Did that... If I skip the edge of the bubble, maybe? Is that crazy talk? I feel like it's all cope at this point. At this point, we're just trying to see if it's possible. Three? So the blocks are definitely what's getting me better damage. I think it's 3 because of the blocks, Alfredo. 4? Yeah, we can definitely get a 4. If we're lucky enough. Ooh! We're still gonna die in the final part. 5, shit. Okay. I can get a 3 from the start, and a 4 elsewhere. But it's pretty freaking lucky. I don't know what makes it happen. 5? Oh, you're kidding me. Technically, what works on paper is not working in reality. Huh? Was that 3? Yeah, but who knows what causes 4 hits to go in. I'm trying something new, which is barely different than what I was doing before. Hitting the edge of the bubble instead of the middle. let me try that again. If they move into it? Hold up, what do you mean? I didn't do it that time. Huh? What the fuck? Is that it? That makes absolutely no sense. It might work! I don't know. This is so dumb. We're going to try to aim shots so the boss moves into it while going vertically, for example. Well, I didn't do that right, but I thought I'd get a 4 cycle because of the blocks. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a bit greedy. Right here. What the hell? Wait for it? See what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. It sounds like less hits. But waiting for it to get over there is like death almost every time. Oh boy. I don't like that way to do this with saves, but it's so grindy. Dude! The dude! If I can get it while it descends as well, maybe. Die. Ooh, boy. Oh, you've come. No! Oh! Shit. I've tried that body, as you can probably guess. Alright, I gotta go after this one. I thought it'd be done today, but yeah, this guy exists. Maybe 4? Will this work? Is that what you mean, Potty? Let's try that. Ah, not really. This might require more research. I'll grind this off stream, I guess. The boss order's room's quite small, isn't it? That doesn't work. If I try the edge of the bubble, like there, and then shoot out. Yeah, it's very finicky. 1, 2. I'm going to try to kill him on this shot. What? Hold up. Hold up. Wait for it, wait for it. No! But yes. I need the boss to move into it vertically. For some reason that does extra damage. Sorry, I guess we'll have to wait for next time. I know these are short streams, but... I was even wearing the same outfit as the last day, thinking that, like, when I turn this to YouTube, I'll be like, yeah, same video. And bye. Alright, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you later. And I will investigate this off stream and probably get a really good stuff. Yeah, we got it working, Alfredo. Very weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, absolutely. I got this. Next time I go live, GG's. This challenge will be over. And it's been a fun journey. The Kirby challenges do turn out to be very fun that way. Alright. Peace.